Good afternoon, YouTube, my family and my friends. Excellent Dreams here, back with another exclusive video for you today. You know I gotta do it. I always gotta do it. Every video. Check this shirt out right here. Now this is part of the Diamond Club collection. Each shirt is different. Each shirt is a one of one. Each shirt. There's no two shirts alike. I will be starting an Etsy shop with all my Diamond Club apparel and all of my Diamond Club designs. As you can see, this here has a fancy teddy bear. He's wearing a Diamond Club rhinestone tracksuit. There's the city of Cincinnati in the background, and he's standing in front of it. Looks like a BMW, but it's a non-branded luxury vehicle. Once again, here's another one. Same design now, right? No, it's not. It looks like it's the same design, but you have a teddy bear. You have on a different hoodie. There's a luxury vehicle beside him, and there's the city of Cincinnati in the background, which is a totally different angle and view of the city than the one that I have on. But wait, there's more. Here we have another Diamond Club. It still has the paper in it because I haven't put the rhinestones in it yet, but there's another one. So each one will be different. Each one is a one of one, and I will have a whole Etsy shop dedicated to my Diamond Club apparel. All right, let's get on with the training for today. So here soon, I'll be waiting for Andre Lee will be joining us here soon. Let me send him the link right on over. I know he's waiting on me. I had to show my shirts off real quick, though. You know how I do it. I had to show the shirts off real quick. Let me see here. You say waiting for the Zoom link. Here we go. Bing bong. Andre Lee will be joining us here shortly. All right. So today we will be doing, I would like to say, a in-depth beginner's tutorial for Coreldraw and the Rhinestone Wizard on how to pretty much get started, how to pretty much, if you're opening up the Rhinestone Wizard and Coreldraw for the first time and you're clueless about what everything is and how to do this and how to do that, this is the lesson for you. So I'm just waiting for Andre to join us. Okay, those are those track pants that I need to add the logo to. Hey, what's going on, Andre? I see you coming in, brother. Got the cheeses here.
You hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's going on? What's good, babe?
Another day, another day.
That's it. That's it. You got your snacks ready, right? Because it's going to be a long one. You got your snacks?
Mm-hmm.
I got mine. All right.
All right, so you say you totally lost when you opening up the software.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm going to need you to take over this the team viewer thing again. I guess that's what it's called.
Okay. You already got it up and set up?
Yeah, I got the PC open, yeah.
Okay, you got Coreldraw and the Rhinestone Wizard open?
What happened to the Coreldraw? It was open. It was open.
Go here.
No, I could just open it from here.
Oh,
but
okay.
I had it open. I didn't realize I closed it. But I had it open because I want to find out what size is that logo that he did for me. What is this? The Coreldraw has found an audio backup. This says.
Okay, let's see what opens.
Go ahead and share your screen with me.
Okay.
So then you have to join on Chico. You have to join on here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, on Zoom.
Yeah.
On Zoom? Zoom is on this computer, on the Mac.
Yeah, you have to join it on this one because
Oh,
so you can actually share your screen.
we didn't do that before, no?
Yeah, you did. Because remember, you had to share your screen, but we had to turn off the. We have to turn off.
Yeah,
the
but I thought he
microphone.
did. Yeah, I thought he did that through the Team Viewer stuff. See, I'm getting it mixed up with the Mac. The Mac is called Team Viewer.
Yeah, we go through everything on the PC through Zoom. We don't need Team Viewer.
Oh.
What's the meeting ID or whatever?
What's the media?
Yeah, the meeting
Yeah,
ID.
you get the meeting ID from. You got to go to that. I sent it through Messenger. So on that laptop, open up Messenger and just click directly on the link.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. He's right.
Join meeting.
And we're gonna close this.
Oh.
Boom. Press that. Launch meeting.
You sure we didn't have to think of it?
Join with computer audio, but then
recording in progress.
Shut down the other one.
Yep. Turn that down and then share screen.
Yeah, but I can't hear him from that, so I gotta switch this one to this computer to hear him.
No, you're only gonna use one computer. That's the one that has the Coreldraw and the TRW loaded on it.
Oh, because before we did it different, we had you on the Zoom on the Mac, and then you was controlling the PC.
Yeah, that's how we did it because I didn't know that you had started off with the Mac, so we switched over. All right, this your screen now?
Yeah, but he's still on the right? He's on the Mac, right?
No. He's on this.
He's on that.
So what do we do here?
Do I gotta turn this one off?
No, I got it. Let me do a request remote control.
You're right.
And then I'm gonna press approve, and now he can move around, I think.
All right, yeah. Now this is me right here. Y'all see me moving the mouse?
No.
Yeah, now we do. Now we do.
So I'm saying he's on the Mac, so we got to switch it all. That's why I was telling you, Jay.
Good.
Look, he just moved it over here.
No, he didn't.
Don't tell me.
You can see your screen from there. This is your screen. You can see it off of your Mac.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
It's like a mirror.
Yeah. You see how you're share screening him?
Oh yeah.
You can see it off of that computer too.
Oh.
There you go.
So really, he's
this one. That one.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what's his name?
Jay Sean. Look, he's here. Jay Sean.
So basically, the PC computer doesn't have a webcam, right?
Yeah.
I think so. It got a camera in it.
It does.
It got a camera in it.
Yeah, it has a webcam.
It's built in. It has a camera.
I turned it on right now.
Yeah, it has a camera.
All right. That way, doing it like that, you can cut off the Mac. You can turn off the Mac. That way, we can be focused on the PC.
Right. Yeah, because it is confusing me.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, do I turn this down?
You can if you want to leave that one.
Well, he said we're gonna turn this one off.
Yeah. Okay. So you can just leave you can leave it, and then you can leave the Zoom meeting on that, and then close it.
So just
close the Zoom meeting. Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave at the bottom. Right.
Which one?
Leave.
Okay. Yeah. Leave meeting?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
All right, now we centralize on the PC. Yeah, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, so when you first get started, right, we're gonna close this this G down. Let's see here.
Yeah. I know. I'm glad we're on this because you remember the file you made for me with the you know what they call the template you made for me. You gave me the whole template with the 19 by 13 by something, 1299 by 13. I got it on the screen, desktop, but I don't know the exact size of the logo itself, my logo. How could I figure out that size of that man? Because what I want to do is do different templates with the grinding. Those words need to be thick and chunky.
Okay. Hold on.
So I don't know how to make that. It's on the desktop.
I know, hold on. I'm making a new folder. I'm gonna call
Oh,
this templates
okay.
to be cut. Okay. I'm naming it templates to be cut. It's on
And
your
what is that?
desktop. I'm
That's
gonna take
okay.
all of these Coreldraw files here
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Okay.
place them in
That folder.
that folder.
Okay.
Hold on. So we're gonna do file. We're gonna save this and templates to be I'm gonna call this letter G.
Uh,
I see you say big G right there, but I'm gonna call this letter G.
okay.
Double clicking the templates to be cut, and I'm gonna save that in there.
Right. But those are multiple layers, and that's my problem when I was trying to save it to the SVG. It would only save in one. It wouldn't save all of them.
Okay, because you're trying to cut out using the Cricut, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I couldn't even save the SVG right for some reason. It wouldn't. I was doing something wrong. I don't have the settings right or something. But you did it last meeting we had. You saved it right. But when I tried to do it, I was hitting something wrong. Or I don't know. It's,
All right, let's see here.
okay, that's the one right there that said that the file. I don't know the size of that logo. Him, I don't know. Yeah, that guy you just had. That one you just had.
All
I
right,
don't
hold
know.
on, wait a minute. Let's do details like this. First I wanna because you got things all over the place. I'm gonna click right here on type, and I'm gonna take
Right.
all of these Coreldraw files, and I'm gonna place them inside of this templates to be cut folder.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
All right. And then let's see here. Okay, you got all of these images.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take all right, here go the guide file. That's the guide file right here.
That's the guide file, right?
All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna create a new folder.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hold on, let's see here. Yours is a little different than mine. Boom. New folder. And we're gonna call it grinding for life. Okay, boom. We're gonna take
The file, the one up there,
yeah,
file,
yeah,
the guide
yeah.
file up there.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it at?
I just seen it right there. You see it? Right there.
Okay. We're gonna take that guide file and there was something else with it.
I think you had the Marco logo right there. Yeah, the one right under it.
Okay,
The logo by itself. I need to
okay.
find out what size is that.
And then okay, we're gonna grab this stuff and we're gonna move this into the grinding for life. Boom.
Oh, that's the one with the background removed. That
Yeah,
might.
yeah.
That's
But the one that I sent you should have the background removed too.
I just need to know the size.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, but that's the size of everything, like from the words included. See, I need to
No,
know the size.
no. The size of him.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. To get the size of him. Hold on. We'll open up Coreldraw. Where are we at?
Coreldraw is right.
I know it's already open.
Oh, you want
Oh,
the
here you go. Here you go. I forget yours look different than mine. We'll open up Coreldraw. We'll start a new document. I like to make mine 13 by 19. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll open up that folder. We got to make it smaller so that we can just drag and drop it in. Boom. All right. So we want to drag that in first. Boom. So that's just the the image file up. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Cancel that. So it shows that he's supposed to be 9.37 by 17.299. Right? The other file that I sent you the sublimation image. Where's the folder? Where's that folder that I sent you?
I got to go through my it's on my inbox.
Yeah, so you only downloaded the guy file and him. You didn't download.
Yeah, I downloaded other stuff, but it's on my I got to go to my emails. So my emails. I'll go to my emails and then
where did you save them at though?
See, it's saved on my Mac computer.
Oh,
but I brought that up today because I know we was going to be messing with the PC. But I can go back into my emails and drag it to the desktop, the other files.
Yeah, we need that.
All right, so let's just shrink this down real quick. Let's go here real quick.
It should be a file that says vinyl group.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah,
I seen it. Vinyl group, I seen it. Let's see. Hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on? It's my email address. Okay, it's into drafts. This one. Okay. He said vinyl group, right?
yeah.
Sublimation.
It's inside there.
Okay, that's it. SVG, right?
Yeah.
Those?
You want to download it?
Those words?
No, you want to download the actual file. Go back to the email. Close that.
Oh.
Yeah. And
so I right-clicked on that, right? Yeah, you could do it, right? You still got a control, right?
let me see here. Because it looks like you're trying to send it and there's no send to up here. So where's that's in your drafts. Where's
That's
gotta go to your inbox.
somehow it didn't come out in inbox. It only went to drafts. It was weird. It only went to drafts. That's why I was
email for
I was trying to move it into the inbox. It wouldn't even let me move it. It would just stay in drafts.
There it is.
Yeah, but that's in. Okay. Okay. Group sublimation guide.
That's the one. See, here's the one I sent you. So now we need this vinyl group. There it is. But let's just download the whole. Where is that? This is different.
What are you looking for? Like move?
No, on mine it actually has like a download option. See here.
It wouldn't be sort, right?
Those are the 6 attachments.
Maybe you gotta hit it there and then right click it, maybe.
No, when I right click it, it says open a new tab, open a new window. I want to actually see it opens it up, but then where's the option to download it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See here.
But when you open it up, when you right click it, what did it do when you open it up? View headers. Save image as, no?
No, that's not downloading it, because then now you're saving it as a JPEG image, and that's not what it is. You want to save it as a SVG.
Forward marked as no sort.
See, that's crazy how it comes up. and let you click on it and let you see, but how do I download the actual file? Because I sent you a zip folder that had these inside of it. So
That folder, if you look into the draft, that's the one I took them from. It has all of them in there.
yeah,
If
but
you
that's
go,
your draft sending it to me. It doesn't have the files in there. It's just let me see here.
yeah, if you hit that, then you hit that and you'll see all those files open up in there. See? They're right down there. Say send.
See, it still comes up like that. It's not
Mm,
allowing me to.
mm,
All right,
mm.
let's send it to me. Let's see here.
So I don't have it saved correctly. Mm. Mm.
Go to my Gmail inbox. Here we go. Vinyl Group SVG. See, I can hit download on mine. There's the download.
Or I may be missing some tools up here or something.
I couldn't tell you, brother. Hold on. That's not our concern right now. Let's proceed on. Let's see here. Boom. Go to my downloads here. All right. Then I'm gonna drag that in. So, all right, let's see here. All right. If you can stop sharing your screen
Mm. Uh,
at the bottom,
mm,
it'll be right in the middle, say stop sharing screen.
mm. That's the song with screen sharing meeting control. That sounds like it. It says screen sharing meeting control. Hit that one.
Yeah, because we can still see your screen.
All right, so I'm gonna hit that one.
Okay. I can still see your screen.
So that's not what we want, right?
Yeah, that wasn't it. It's on the bottom row. There says mute, stop video, security, participants, chat. The next one should be share screen, or should say stop sharing. No, on the actual Zoom.
Okay, I'm under Zoom now.
Yeah, you got to click on it.
Okay. So maybe it's behind, let me see, behind this. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's probably behind there. That one. No, that one says join meeting.
Here it is.
That says join. Okay, stop sharing on top. It's on top.
Okay. It's
That's what it
different on
was.
yours.
Yeah. Okay. That's what you're talking about?
All right, there we go. So now, all right, now you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, so
no, I don't see you. Yeah, I see you. I see you in the corner. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see a little picture of you in the corner.
yeah, but you see the grinder for life on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So when you first open it up, it comes up as 9.37, 17,295. Let's see here. I'm gonna check the guide file. And the guide pretty much says it's supposed to be 9.37 by 17,299.
Mm-hmm.
So let's change it to 17,2 8.99. Boom. So that's the size that it's supposed to be. So
Mm.
when we ungroup all objects
Mm.
and we remove just him,
Mm. Right.
we're gonna Control C to
Control
copy and Control V to paste.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go to my edit tab in the design wizard and I'm gonna nudge him over like so.
Wow.
So now his size by himself is 8.114 by 12.819.
12.819. Okay.
So if you were trying to get the size of the text by itself to put the text differently, separately on a shirt, the top part for grinding is 9.37 by 2.75. Then the bottom part, the for life part, is 8.107 by 2.348. So basically, I highlighted this one.
Yeah.
I can hold shift and highlight this one.
Mm.
Hit Control C, then Control V, and I'm gonna nudge them over. Boom.
Mm.
Now they are separate by themselves. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna hold Control, and I'm gonna bring this one up like so. Boom. Now, let's see here. If you wanted to put that on the shirt just like that, then those size dimensions are 9.37 by 5.019. That way you'll be able to print that out like this. So I typically do, I got a 13 by 19 inch printer. So my sheet
Right. I have one too. Yeah, my sublimation is 13 by 19 also.
Yes, sir. So let me see.
But the grinding, I just wanted to make it a little more sticking out, like a little more chunkier. Like you see how the For Life is great with those fonts and it's chunky. I like the grinding to be like that. That's the only thing I need to change. So I need to make another template for the grinding part. The For Life is great.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna group these objects down there, and I'm gonna group grinding, group it all together. So now I did that. So I can click on grinding, hold For Life, click on shift and click on For Life, and I'm gonna center it. Oh, it's already centered. Okay, that's cool. So we can get rid of this part because you said you want to change that.
Yeah, I want to change that.
All right.
I like the curve, but I need to make it like a little thicker. Like I like, you know, because it's a statement of the brand. So I want to really make that stick out thick and bold.
All right. So you want to go to your text tool over here on the side.
Okay.
And we want to click here in the project, in the workstation, in our workspace. And let's type in, make sure the caps is on, GRINDING. Boom. I always like to come back to my pick tool. And then let's make this larger. Like just grabbing the corner and pulling it out. Next, what I like to do is go to my
wizard.
Here in the design wizard, this little arrow right here pops out our text wizard, our font wizard, should I say. So I like to just get it in position like so, and then I start choosing fonts. Boom.
Oh, that one was kind of hot too.
Which one? That one?
That one, it's kind of different.
Yeah.
I just like them bold and thick, like coming at you.
I know, but then you got to think about
stones, yeah.
How it, because that's bold and thick, but that's 12.866.
Yeah,
which is a little huge. So if we drop this down to that size, we held shift and click on life and press C to center it. That's not bad, right?
But the problems with those particular fonts, the stones where that missing spot is probably going to be a little looking different, right?
Well, let's see. We'll go to our place and fill tab.
Place and fill.
Everything is set up for stones. Inside, add stones. One island. We don't touch the spacing. Leave the field
Now
line spacing.
the island, that got me confused. What is the one island? Because you said keep it on the one before. What is the one island? Is it
Okay,
like
so an island is an extension of an object. So you got to think about it. We got a circle. If we got a circle like so, boom, that's one object, right? If we did an island, one island to the outside, adding stones, boom, that's one island to the outside.
the outside, okay.
Right. We're going to go back. If we change this to two islands, make two islands worth of
To the
stones.
outside. Right.
Right.
Got you.
If we change it to 5, it's going to do 5. So it's making 5 rows of islands on the outside of this original object.
Okay.
But if we go the opposite way and we go inside, one island is going to go inside one island, like so.
I got you.
So
now.
that's
It's
one
like,
row of islands. Wait a
like
minute.
row.
Yeah, wait a minute though. So with the number on 1, it's doing one island. If we put it on 5, it's going to do 5 islands to the inside, right?
Okay.
To go infinite, to fill the entire circle up, we have to put it on 0 for infinite. And now it's going to go unlimited, as many as it can fill in the inside.
Oh. Okay.
Shift and clear the paths.
Put 0, fill entire path.
Yeah. Boom. So it filled up that entire circle when we use 0 for the islands.
Oh, that's how you do half. Oh, it's hot. It's different. Okay.
Yeah, I just went in there and used the selection tool to grab half of it. I could have grabbed the whole thing, but then it's going to delete the circle as well. So I like to go in there and use my pick tool and just delete the first half and then go in there again, delete the second half. All right.
Okay.
So those were islands, right? But that was using rhinestones as an example. Let's take the stones off. And we're going to go out. We're going to change the contour now. So this is how you make that outline here for life. We got the contour set at 0.075, but that's for rhinestone size. So we did it. We kept it right there, and we did one island to the outside. It's going to go boom. That's the island. Let's change the color of it. Now it's black. If we continued, we can go change this to 5 islands now. And we're going to hit island fill. And now there's 5 islands. As you can see, there they go right there. We can change it to pink so we can see them. And that I can go in there and change this island to green, this island to red, this island to blue, this island to purple, and leave that island pink. So now we have the original object, and then we have each island. When you create an island, though, all it does is places that object underneath that object. So if we were to move the one on top, the next island is right below it. That one, the next island is right below it.
Okay.
We move this one, the next island is right below it. So they basically continuously stack up on top of each other. And these are all the separate layers.
Is that similar to offset a little bit?
Offset using what software?
Cricut, I guess, because Cricut is called offset. You can do that, like make different layers on top of each other.
Yeah, a lot of different softwares call it different things. Like, you know what I mean? Some call it a contour. Like, you know what I mean? I'm calling it an
Right.
outline. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it's up for you to decipher its term and definition and how you're gonna use it and apply it to Corel. Because in
Right.
Corel, it's probably called contours as well. It is called contour because over here inside, yep. So it's called a contour.
So okay.
That's the original name for it. But
Mhm.
when we visually see it, it's an outline, you know. But inside of the Design Wizard 5.0 Pro, to create that contour, we have to use our island fill technique.
Mm.
And they're only calling it islands because that's what it looks like, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it looks like visually when we create it.
Mm.
Create an island up under here of 5 to the outside, only one island. That's how big it is. We're gonna make that green to show the grass. So now we have that island that we created outside of this original object.
Mm.
But as you can see, it just places it right below and beneath it. And if you want to be able to see or cut through this island, you have to select the blue, hold shift, select the green, and then you have to use this trim feature to trim through it. Boom.
Mm.
When you deselect them both, now you can see that island or that original object is now trimmed through that outline, you know, the outline of the island. So that now we can, that's two color vinyl. We can layer the vinyl now, you know, or we can take this and place stones inside of this area here because the stones will adhere directly to the shirt and won't be touching any vinyl.
Okay.
Let's keep it going, keep it going. So I'm gonna delete all of this. So for this grinding here, let's set our Design Wizard back up for stones. So we want them on the inside, add stones, 0.075. Boom.
Okay.
It's ready. We clicked on grinding. Let's go ahead and weld it. Boom. It's 9.871.
So you have to weld it before you put the stones in?
Yes and no. I like to weld everything before I put stones in it. But
okay.
But we could have still used the rhinestone feature over here without welding it.
Okay.
I just like for things to be welded because some fonts they overlap. The words may overlap depending on how the text is created. So these lines right here may overlap, especially if the text is script text, like so. Let me show you.
Yeah. Text.
See, look. When you go to our wireframe, when the text is script, it overlaps like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if you did not weld it, and you still go to place and fill and do an island fill.
Oh.
Wait a minute, it still got it good. Let's clear the pad, merge overlapping stones. Let's go to our wireframe. Okay, so it still did it pretty good though. But some text, without welding it, the stones would not have placed in the areas where they overlapped. Like, you know what I mean?
So yeah, if you weld it first, you'll see what you got on the they call that thing where
the wireframe.
Wireframe, yeah.
So let's go back to wireframe. Now you can see when we weld it, all the words go together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And now you can add the stones. You shouldn't have no problem.
Now let's do a place and fill. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think it's going to be any cleaner than the other one, but let's see.
Really? Yeah. It looks
It's
pretty
it's
good.
identical.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. It don't look like nothing overlapping.
Right here on the end,
Yeah.
it got more stones right there.
Mm.
But then at the top of the end, and the bottom one is smoother, while up here it's got an extra
Yeah,
stone.
like a little shift. Yeah, I see it. It looks like a shift, but
Yeah. Same problem over here on the G.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
it just needs a little fixing on both of them, regardless of what method you may use. Like, you know what I mean?
So it looks like basically any text you choose, you can put stones in it, basically, right? It's just the sides matter of the sides.
Yeah, it just has to be size, because if we take this same text here though, and it's smaller, boom. Then you try to place and fill, island fill, clear the paths, merge overlapping stones.
What did you hit? I'm sorry. What did you hit? Clear the path. Which
Clear
one
the
you hit?
path and merge overlapping stones.
That's at the bottom?
Yeah. We went over this last time, man. You ain't watched the video or nothing, man.
Yeah, I watched the video, but man, I'm kind of lost, and then I work too, man. I'm always working, so
I get it, brother. It's like, yo, man, you got to start.
I try to come home early, but I never get home early, man. But my job doesn't have an 8-hour job. It's whenever you finish.
Yeah,
so I'll be out there, man.
I get it, man. So when you click on the text over here in the place and fill section,
I don't see that cursor. Where's the cursor at? Okay, I see it now on top. All right. I didn't see the cursor at first. Okay.
Yeah, we click it here, and then we go to our place and fill section. So the place and fill tab is the tab pretty much where you're going to either work on your contour outlines or you're going to add stones to your design.
Okay.
So we have it set on inside, add stones. Got it on one island. I never mess with the spacing. I never mess with the fill line spacing. And the contour is at 0.075, which is always 0.075 for rhinestone.
Okay.
That's the perfect contour for placing the rhinestones directly on the inside of this object or this line right here for the text. I'm gonna change these stones to yellow so that they are different from the other ones. And remember, whenever you do a island fill, whenever you do any one of these 4 fills, it's a 3-part step. It's island fill, then clear the path. So path's cleared is down here.
Clear the path.
Right here.
Where you at? Clear the path. Okay.
Yep, it's the first one of the so this screen right here, this bottom row, it's always going to be there regardless of what screen you're on. So
yeah, I remember what you said, don't matter.
Yeah. So this one right here, clear the paths. You want to click that, and then this one right here that looks like 2 stones overlapping. You want to merge overlapping stones. Boom.
Overlapping. Okay.
And that pretty much gives us what we see with the yellow stones. Let me deselect everything. Now, as you can see, because the text was smaller, we're only able to get it looks like we can squeeze a double line here on the D. And everything else looks like it was able to get a double line as well. But as you can see, there's no spacing in the middle.
Right. Okay. I see. Yeah. Yeah.
And then it looks like right here on this D, there's going to be impossible to get a double line. So you just gotta, what I would do is I would slide this stone over. And the way I slide it over and keep it on that same line, you gotta hold control. I'm gonna slide this one over as well. I'm just holding control while I slide these stones over. And and then I'm gonna click on this stone. Well, let's start from the top. Click this one, hold shift,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go down the
Mhm.
row, clicking on each stone
Mhm.
all the way down to here. Again, I'm
Mhm.
gonna use this button right here, replace stones to make the spacing equal. Click it, and it made it equal spacing. And I'm gonna add one stone to that. Boom. To get rid of this black line here, you gotta
Mhm.
hold shift and
Yeah.
clear the paths from the selected object.
Okay.
Hit right.
I like to deselect it.
Hold shift.
And what was that name again? The second one? That second one over here? What's that called again?
Which one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one you clear. You hold the shift to get rid of the black line, right?
No, this one. You hold
Oh,
shift
okay. Clear the path.
and clear the
Okay.
paths from the selected objects.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Like,
You can also though say you forgot to do that, and you notice that black line is there. You can also just zoom in, click on the black line, and delete it. Boom.
Oh,
So in the process of
that would probably be more easier for me to delete it. Just zoom it in.
creating this row, though, it's more easier if you after you do all of this, shift and you grab all of the stones, and then you use the replace stones to make the spacing equal. Boom. And you add a stone. It'd just be quicker to hold shift and clear the paths from the selected object. Boom.
Okay,
I
because
mean,
you over.
yeah,
Right. Right.
you already there. Like, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. If you forget and you forgot to do that, then just click off of it. Oh, there go that black line. Go in there and delete it.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
So it's more easy and beneficial to complete the whole process of the 3-part step, but only if you forget. It's easy to just go in there and get rid of that black line.
Right.
I'm just freehanded. I freehanded those stones there because I'm gonna start up here and I'm gonna hold shift, and I want to equal space those. Boom, equal space.
Okay.
All right, and of course Coreldraw decides it's going to freeze up and close down on us, so we got to open it back up.
Oh, it does that sometime, huh?
Yeah, it does that sometimes, depending on the processing power of the
Now,
computer.
when that happens, if you're in the middle of working on a project, does it save automatically, or how does that work?
No, it doesn't. Coreldraw does save automatically, but I think it's at like 20-minute increments or something like that. You can't go in there into the settings, and let me see here. Let me open it back up. What was it? We can go to our templates to be cut.
Bye.
AMD. There we go. And this is your original file, the file that I had on my computer.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah,
Okay.
that looks real good. We just got to get that grind in first, because that's the name of the brand. I got to get that. It's got to be bold and chunky coming at you.
Yeah. All right. So let's go back. Let's see here. All right. Because if I do it over here, I'll just do it over here and send you the files.
Okay.
So let's start a new page. We're going to take this. I'm just going to click on. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hold shift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get the for life.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold shift again. And I'm gonna go in here and get this grinding. I'm going to hit Control G to group them,
Oh, gee,
then
okay.
Control C to copy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to page 2, press Control V to paste, and then Control U to ungroup. And
Mm.
now what we have is this. So I'm gonna go in here and delete the blue
Mm.
part.
Mhm.
I'm gonna delete the stones from this part here, because we no
Mhm.
longer need that, and we no longer need this grinding.
Yeah.
We just needed the for life part.
Right.
So go to the text, type out grinding.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go back to that same text we were just using.
I mean, or we could look for something else, as long as it's thick. Like you see the way you got the inside of life,
Yeah.
all the stone inside. It's not like the outside of grinding. I
Yeah,
like the way you got it. You filled in. You use the stones on the inside. I like that.
I know, but that's also all right. Using all of the all right, so we want this to match, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's bring out our ruler. We got to realize grinding has 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7, 8 letters in it. For
Mhm.
life has 5, right? So even if we chose a thicker font, like that's a pretty thick font,
Yeah, that's a pretty thick one. Yeah, I like
and
that.
we drag it up,
Yeah, I like that.
what you think gonna happen?
It's gonna overlap the size of the life.
Just because the size of grinding and the size of life, grinding is 8 letters. Like, so take
Right.
Stephanie. If you take Stephanie, Stephanie is STEPHANIE. Is 9 letters going across the chest
Mm-hmm.
versus Tim, which is 3
Mm-hmm.
letters. You can do a big
You could
T,
do a
a big
big
I,
10.
and a
Yeah,
big M,
yeah,
like, you know what I
yeah,
mean, going across the
yeah,
chest. But when it
yeah,
says Stephanie, the only way to make
yeah,
it big like that is
yeah.
to do
You're right.
this, like, you know what I mean, and now it looks weird, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
still, if we still did it like that, and we did a hatch fill, it's
Yeah.
still only going to be one line of stones, because there's so many letters. Like at the top of the R, it was able to fill in those spaces, like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But it's still it's still an outline of stones versus
Mm.
a full fill, right? And that's going to be regardless of whatever font we chose. But
Mm.
for example, let's get rid of that. If it was only 5 letters,
Mm.
boom. Now you see how big the text has gotten?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
See? Now you see? Boom.
Yeah.
And if we did a hatch fill,
Mm.
now the hatch fill it up. Like, so
Mm.
when it comes to, but that's a general rule of thumb, even working with vinyl, you know? Perfect
Mm-hmm.
example.
Yeah, you're right.
If the name is, hold on. If the name is AB. Now this AB is, we're gonna keep it in that same font. This AB is 5.67, right? Let's drop another one down and let's go ABY. Her name is Abby, like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And we're gonna drop it down. Now we're gonna do ABBY, like, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna drop it down and do another one. And let's just say abolition, right?
Mm.
Let me move this down. We're gonna wait a minute. We're gonna keep that actually. Boom. All right. So now let's say We're going to take this shirt here, and I'm going to bring it to page 2, make a copy. This is going to be a good example, brother. So we have our shirt here, right? Now we see, yep, let me grab all of this, and we're going to make it smaller. I want it like that. So we're going to grab this AB. We're going to place it on the shirt. Boom. That's not bad. You know, that's still too big, but that's not bad, right? That's 2 letters.
I see where you're
If
going.
you wanted to put 3 letters on the shirt,
What about it?
it has to be smaller. Boom. Which means that we won't be able to get, well, it's still, we'll still be able to get two layers of stones in there. But
I see.
they got 4 letters to their name. It has to be smaller. The more letters to their name, it's got to be smaller in order to fit across on the shirt. Which makes the size area for the stones even smaller. So the longer the word, yeah, the smaller it has to be. Which when you get too small, you eliminate the even possibility of stones. Right? So I know you want grinding to have pretty much a 3-row of stones where it look like it's a field versus an outline. But regardless of what text we choose, let's see here.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the amount of wording. I mean, it's the amount of lettering. Now, sure, we can go just a little bigger. So let's go just a little bigger. I would say the max is, let's go 10.0. Now,
does it matter if we just maybe leave it straight across instead of curving it? Will that have anything to do with it? Like, can we get some chunky ones like the way you got it straight up now, horizontal, instead of curved?
Curving it makes it even more harder to get the full, like, you know what I mean? To get the full hatch feel look. Like this impact font.
Yeah, I like impact. Impact is number 1 to go to. Impact is definitely
let's see if we can just make it a little bigger. Boom. 9.6. Let's center it. So I held shift and I clicked on the black and I'm gonna press C to center it. Boom. Now let's see if we can get the hatch feel look on that.
Okay. So we go to out, inside. Okay.
See?
Oh.
Even though it's a thick font, we were able to get the 3 rows right here. Or all right, let's try this. I'm gonna delete all of these stones here. And we're going to do the fill. We're going to change this fill line spacing here. We're going to click on it and go to automatic. You want to remember and take note that its fill line spacing is originally default setting was 0.14. We're going to change it. We're going to hit this A for automatic.
Original.
And click back on grinding. And let's do our hot fill again.
Ray, what you said the original fill line was? But you got it saved on my thing already, original, right? Once I take
0.14.
Okay. So automatic does it.
Merge overlapping stones. What you say?
Automatic, it adjusts it to the font that you're using.
Yes, it automatically does the fill line spacing. So the fill line spacing is how close the stones are on top of each other. So so this right here is the distance between the stones. That's the fill line spacing vertically, and the spacing 0.2, that's the spacing between the stones. left to right. The fill lines is the height, up and down. The spacing is left to right.
Okay.
So even though we chose a thick font, we still can't get any stones. Well, it looks like we can't put them side by side like this because that's kind of tight.
Yeah.
It looks like you can get a row of stones in between the stones, like so.
Yeah.
But to me, it looks weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To each its own though. You know, everybody will have their own style of how they do it. But I wouldn't. I mean, to me, it gives it the honeycomb effect because up here at the top, you're either
You
going to
missed it.
have
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It looked like something got to go up there.
that gap, or you're going to do it like this, and it's going to have that extra piece. But then what you going to do with the D? Then what you're going to do with the I? Like, you know what I mean, it's going to start looking non-cohesive.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks kind of like something's missing from the end, and you can't get nothing in there.
Yeah, and so that's basically like
So
when you start designing, like, so most people go through design school, or you know they'll study and they'll train design, and when it comes to designing with rhinestones though, you won't know. Stop a screen share. You won't. Where am I at? Okay. You won't know how the rhinestones will fit into the image until you can visually start seeing it, till you visually start playing around with it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's almost like if you're a doodler, and let's just start with names, for instance. There was a lot of people in elementary school, they would draw names and hearts and little stuff like that. Unless you have been drawing, you won't be able to visualize if Stephanie will fit in that space. You know what I mean? Unless you know the craft, like, you know what I mean? Unless you practice and to see it. So there's no way you would have known, like, you cannot get grinding full because it's so many letters, and the more letters, the thinner the text will be, which makes it harder to get the full. Unless you've been doing it multiple times, like, you know what I mean? Or unless you took a class like mine and you saw it up front to say, oh, okay, I never would have thought of it like that. And most people don't, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't have thought about that until you showed me, you know, the geographic. Now I see exactly. And just the words too big is not gonna fit. And you want those to really make a statement. And it looks like weird the way we squeeze it in there. Like somebody like you got an eye for could tell that we just try to force something that's not meant to fit, you know?
Yeah. So basically, like, a lot of people, when they get their family reunion shirts or whatever, and family reunion, they want 50 shirts. Like, everybody want their name on the back. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody's name is Tim and somebody's name is Stephanie. Stephanie gonna be crying and mad and complaining and talk about them. Well, why my name ain't as big as Tim's is? Like, you know what I mean? Not even really knowing or really taking into consideration, Tim only has 3 letters, and no matter how big we made it, we could have made it big to fit across the whole back of the hoodie. We can never get Stephanie that big to fit on the back of the hoodie unless we're going to stretch it out. Like, you know what I mean? Stretch it lengthwise, and then it's going to look weird. You know what I mean? But that's sort of like designing with text 101, you know? Is when you start playing around with text, you will automatically know, like, okay, let me show you again. It happens a lot, but we won't think about it until it's actually we actually got to do it. So let's say here, my city is
that's a lot of words.
Cincinnati. But then the next word is, our state is Ohio. Like, you know what I mean?
You do what you want with that,
So if we center this and let's go ahead and use this impact font because that is thicker.
Mm.
And we left it like this. We're going to
Mm.
island fill that part.
Mm.
No,
You got it on.
let's not
You
island
got
fill
it.
it.
You have it on auto. You got the fill line space on auto. I don't know if that mean anything.
Yeah. I keep mine on auto though. Like I mean,
Oh, you do? Huh.
I do, but for years I kept it at 0.014. Like I mean,
Mm.
I think auto works best for me, but at times I might switch it back to 0.14. Depends on the image and depends on if auto didn't give me the spacing that I needed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So 0.014, that's the default. So yes,
Mhm.
that's what's given, but auto I think stretches it just a little bit to fit. Like you know what I mean?
Mm.
Let's do a hatch fill,
Hatch fill. Okay.
clear the path, merge overlapping stones.
Mm. Yeah, I see how you still got that so big. You see, I got that black on the top of the stone, but nothing else could fit in there though.
Yeah. Let's do a save.
Mm.
Oh, skip saving. There we go. So yeah, we gotta fix the inside of the ends, but
Mm.
that's pretty much and we can probably add one more stone to the inside of this A, but that's pretty much our hatch fill for you.
Mm.
But down here, if
Yeah, that's
we
something.
were to make the Ohio big
Mm.
and make this part big over here to boom, so that it
Mm.
fits.
Mm.
Now when we do our hatch fill, brother,
Mm.
you know it's going to be full. That's because it's only 4 letters,
Mm.
and to stretch them out left to right to be the size of Cincinnati left to right, we were
Mm.
able to fit over 3,000 stones in there.
Mm.
So the bigger the text, the more
Mm.
area, the more stones.
Mm.
The more letters, the smaller the text gonna be and less stones. Unless
Mm.
you're breaking it apart and doing like CIN, then the next row CIN, then
Mm.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
NATI. You have to break it up. Cincinnati.
Mm.
That way, when you make it bigger, there's more room for more stones.
Mm.
You see how long it's taking down here to complete the job?
Yeah. Wow. That's so many stones in there.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of stones. 3,000 stones. A lot.
I just like the weight on here. So it's
Mm.
basically lining up all the stones and then removing stones that
Mhm.
overlapped and all of that. Let's hit save. And there it is. It should populate. Boom. Look at all those stones.
Mm. Wow.
The more stones also on the screen, the more
Mhm.
sluggish it may move because now
Right, right.
working with
Mm.
looks like
Yeah, but
over.
that's tight. You see on the top, it's tight.
Yeah, it's
Tight.
tight. It's ready to go. We don't even have to edit it.
Yeah, that's tight right there. So if I was to put G for L, that'd be pretty big too, right?
That'd be pretty big, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's only three letters. Like you know what I mean? Three
Mhm.
G4L on a shirt.
Yeah, I might have to just go with that. But I have my logo up there, G for L. And then at the bottom, I could just have regular vinyl, what it stands for, grinding for life, you know.
Right. Or you can go back, watch the video, like you know what I mean, and
Mm-hmm.
separate it like I just did, and then have the grinding for life on the back.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
So from
Or just logo on the front.
a design standpoint, let me open up a third page. See, I didn't go to design school, but I went to school
It
for
seemed like it.
computer
Yeah.
networking, computer programming, and audio video production. If you put
Mm-hmm.
all three of those together, yeah, and take it that I love fashion and I love graphics, you may think I went to design school. Because
Yeah.
I would do this like this. I would do first I would separate them. The G is by itself. Then I'll hold control, slide it over, make a copy. Then I do the 4. So now they're all separate. It's not all together, right? It's not all stuck together. Because now I can do stuff like this. I'm gonna grab it all. Let's choose a font. I got so many fonts on here. Hold on, let's see here. All right, let's go with that one. Boom. Let's make it bigger. Then you always want to keep in mind, like, okay, a typical shirt, 10 inches is not bad, you know. But let's say, what if we move the 4 right here like this? Then what if we move the L right there like this, right? Now, what size is it? That's 6 inches across. That's still kind of small. So let's make it bigger. 10 inches across, 9.5 by 10 inches. That's great, right? Boom. And now let's tweak it a little bit. Let's say, that's slick, but let's put the L down here like this. Then let's go just a little bit bigger with the 4 like this. Boom. All right, now what we looking at? Now it's back to 7.6 inches across, but we can make it even bigger because we trying to make a statement here, right? Let's go 9.5. That's gonna be 14 inches. So that's gonna be 9.5 across, about 14 inches in length. That's gonna take up a nice good chunk of the front of this shirt. It's gonna look like this on there.
Oh, so you was thinking about putting the logo in the back? The guy, I thought you were gonna put the words in the back and then the guy in the front.
No, I was just thinking a whole different shirt. Like, this is a totally different design that you can use and incorporate it with your other design to where you're going for the simplistic look of, I'm not even using the man. You know what I mean? I'm going with this 4L big on the front of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? As my second design. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think you said. I got what you're saying now.
And then I'm gonna use the grinding for life from my first design on the back. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So now you have like, I was trying to show it on the shirt. Let's see here. But it's not.
That's a men's t-shirt, the mock-ups?
Yeah. Hold on, let's go file. Because it's not giving me my save option. Okay. Let me see something here. See, now I got a save option here. But I don't have a save option over here. So it's not letting me save it so that I can.
The text that we maybe?
Yeah. All right, so I know what to do. Don't worry. I do this a lot. I'm gonna control group all of this stuff. And then I'm gonna copy it. And then I'm gonna start a whole new document. And then I'll save it over here as Andre Lee Grinding #2. Since now I can save it, so I'll save it over here as Andre Lee Grinding 2. That way I don't lose what I was working on because I lost the save feature for whatever reason. So now I have all of this. Grab this page too. come over here. I'm gonna make a page 2. So I'm basically making a duplicate file so that I can save my work because I don't have the option to save over here. You see the save is grayed out. It's not even,
Yeah.
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 I don't know why it does that. Maybe it just does that on my computer, like, you know what I mean? But yeah. I've had this, and I think it's only been happening on this particular laptop on why it does that. But hey, I need to make sure that I save these files, like, you know what I mean? So I just made a copy, copied everything, drug it over, and we're good. Let me go to page 1 because page 1 has the original. So what I like to do is I like to control group everything, then copy, then take it over here, and then paste it because it works a lot faster than copying everything and pasting everything. Because now we just copied everything as a group and pasted everything as a group. All right, let's save it. Control save. All right, let's go back to yours. I'm gonna close this down because, well, it's not even letting me close it down.
I noticed that sometime when I be trying to close it, doesn't let me close it down. I
Yeah.
even go to file, close all, doesn't do it.
Yeah. When that happens, I just close it down all together from up here and make sure when I close it down from here, you'll get pop-ups that say, would you like to save untitled? And then name it and save it then. That way you'll at least have something to go back to. So let's see here. We were working over here. All right, there go that G4L. So let's go here to G4L. Let's ungroup everything. And I don't need all of this or that. The G4L. Let's do a mock-up real quick. We can get rid of this one and all of that. Let's just grab this and do a mock-up. So go to our mock-up tab. Men's. We're going to change it to a men's t-shirt front. And we're going to click it. Click the t-shirt. It'll show us primarily how big 9.476 inches by 14 inches will look on the shirt. And that's about right. Boom. So that looks good. So
now you said on the back you wouldn't put the logo up there, right? You just put the words "Grinding for Life."
Yeah, I just do Grinding for Life. Or you got to think about it now. With this on the front, right? G4L, and then there's more than enough room on the back to do the grinding, the whole man, and the for life at the bottom. Like, you know what I mean? Back of the shirt is more bigger than the front of the shirt because the front of the shirt has the little dip in it. And the front of the shirt, primarily, once you sit down, everything from the waist down won't be seen anyway. But on the back of the shirt, when you're looking at it, the person standing up, primarily you can see the shirt from top to bottom. I mean, it's just options. You got options, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can take this same design concept right here and decide, I like it big, but then let's go 3 inches by 4 inches on the left chest. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then, let's see here. I'm welding them separately so that in case they had any, let's go back. In case they don't have any overlaps, but I welded them just in case.
Right.
I'm gonna go to my place and fill inside everything. All right, let's add stones. Let's see what it looked like if that's my whoa, that's not bad. Those are using SS10 stones And this design is 3.3 inches by 4.98 inches. So if you grab the ruler and grab the shirt and you looked at it and was like, bro, 3.5 inches is a left chest logo size. You know what I mean? 3.3 inches across. So that's not bad for it to get that many stones in there like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you just got to think about it. The possibilities are endless. You can do your G4L, this part, then you can decide to, at the bottom of the front of the shirt, create a rhinestone template that says grinding for life, because there's more room down there, because you're not worrying about the text getting caught up under the underarm, you know? Now, at the bottom of the shirt down here, you got enough room to have the text go left to right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with this design right here, you got so many options. So you can do the G4L small, left chest like so.
I think I like that, and because that grinding for life spelled out, we could really bring that out, you know, real bold. Yeah, we could bring that up real crazy.
And then we'll do this one, like, remember you want to measure the shirt now, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Then let's do like a title case.
That's nice. That's nice. I like those texts. That's nice.
And then I would probably go 11.471, because that's like your Cricut cuts 11.5.
Yeah.
So and then let's weld it. Boom. We have it nice, grinding for life. Let's go to our place and fill tab. We're there already. Let's do an island fill.
Island fill. Nah, that's
and then clear the paths. And then merge overlapping stones.
It's the text. That's why we didn't get it all on the floor, right? It's the text, right?
Yeah. But then think about it. Let's think about it. So we got the same similar issue, right? Because of the amount of left to right we got going on, right? So let's do it like this. Let's think outside of the box. We're trying to get this bigger. Let's boom, like that. And then we're going to grab it, make a copy. We're going to delete all that. We want to keep that font. We want that 4. So now what we did was we made it smaller, left to right, so we can put the 4 in there like this. Right? Or, I'm just thinking outside the box. That way we can make it bigger. And now let's see what it may look like now, since we done made it just a little bigger. Let's do an island fill. Clear the path and merge overlapping stones. Not bad. That's even better. You see what I'm saying? So we were able to get more definition on the 4, even though we got the double line on the G. We got a double line on the L, which is good. So we got double line on the capital letters. But through here, they jacked it up because the text was so small. But given some time and given how much work you're willing to put in, you just have to visually see it and just say, I gotta fix it. I'm going to fix it. And you just fix it visually by eye. So I grabbed that row. Let's see if I can put another stone in there. That's too much. I would shift clear the path, but I'm gonna grab this whole row and I'm gonna move it over like so. So now I'm basically just eyeballing it, trying to see if I can get a double text through here, which I think I can. Visually looking at it, we're not going to use any vinyl. We're just using this black to guide us along to where we're going to put the stone. So that R looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right here, Right here, we're gonna fix the G. So I'm just basically eyeballing it and moving these stones where I think they should go. Then I use the equal space tool
Equal space.
right here. Replace
Okay.
stones to make the spacing equal.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I add a stone. Boom. Shift and clear the path.
Oh.
So right here, that stone right there, it looks like I can move them in just a little bit. And I'm gonna hold shift and click on these stones. And I'm gonna replace the stones to make the spacing equal again and add a stone. Shift and clear the path.
Oh, you hit shift and clear the path again, right? After you add the stone.
Because that black line had popped up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So shift and clear the path, it gets rid of it.
Okay.
So we just fixed the G and the R. And so because the text was so small, like we're just using the black and the skills, the tools that we have in the wizard to fix it, line it up, and make it straight. We can tell this eye is off here. We know what we want it to look like. So I'm just going to visually, using my eyeball, put the stones where I want them to go. And that's good right there. And now I'm going to hold shift, grab these 4, and I'm going to equal space them, add a stone, add a stone. That's too many. Let me take one back. I'm going to shift and clear the path, but I'm also going to move this little fella in because I think he should go there. That looks good. Let me do it again on this side. And I'm going to equal space them out. Boom. Can I get another one in there? No, that's tight. That's cramped. Boom. So now I'm going to move this one over just a hair and this one just a hair. So I just finished my eye. And then I move on to my end. Like, so there's ways where you can visually see it and be like, nah, I'm going to get 2 rows in there. You just got to take the time to do it. Me personally, I don't mind when there's not 2 rows. You know what I mean? Because it's still going to look good if there's one, like, let's say here. If this was 1 row. Boom. And then I took this one up like so. So that this is one row. Not a double row, but just a single row. It's still going to look classy and elegant to me. Given that it's thin text. Like, you know what I mean? I just got to go in there and more so visualize it to where it looks clean and neat because it's 1 row of stones. Like, you know what I mean? Representing the text. So this D-I-N-G will still look good. Let me show you. Almost done.
So the black is just a reference to place the stones on it.
Yeah, because this in our mind, we already know. Either I'm going to sublimate this black and place clear stones on top or whatever color stones on top, or all of these stones. So we're not seeing any black. Boom. So the more and more I fix, like I still had more to fix on the G. You know, I still need to fix the end and make it connect to this D, make it connect to the I. But a double row of stones would definitely look great. You know, it gives it more definition. But it becomes more difficult to get that double row of stones the smaller the text is or the longer the word is.
So even if we got the word spelled out, if we use a different text, we'll be able to get the double stones on it, on each letter, probably, you think?
Depends on, yeah. Think about it. If we go with a straighter, not not a script font, you know,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like a bold font or something like
bold
that.
font.
Yeah.
We
Because
still,
I like the double stones. I
yeah.
really like that.
So that's all
That's
about like this one.
yeah, that's
That one might work here
yeah.
to where, let's get rid
Yeah, I
of
like
this down here. Boom.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I like to separate it because remember you got more options than having it all stuck
Right,
together. You know what I mean?
right.
Now we
Right,
can
right.
put the four, bring the four in like that,
There
and
you go.
then boom,
Yeah.
which makes it shorter than having it go straight across. Remember, we're trying to get it big here so that we can get more stones.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that might work.
Okay.
Let's say we're going to make it 11-4. Well,
I
yeah,
like that. I
boom.
like that.
Now watch
Mm.
this. Let's move
Mm.
this up.
It's gonna be crazy.
Boom. I'm gonna grab all of this and I'm gonna weld it together,
Weld, okay.
and then let's hatch fill it.
Hatch fill, okay.
See, we still was able to get one line. So let's go back.
Wow, that's weird.
Yep. It's remember, grinding by itself is
Mm.
8 letters. So let's go
Mhm.
here. The only way I see it working, brother, is grinding has to be big.
That gotta be separate. Yeah, it gotta be separate. And then the 4, life. Yeah.
Actually, let's go 11
Yeah.
4-1, right?
The life, we could definitely get it big, and
Yeah,
like, because it's like Ohio.
yeah,
It's the same. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, okay, that's better. So I'm gonna bring my ruler down so that we get 4 life, the same size. Boom, boom,
Mm.
boom. Now, hopefully, that's a double row right there. Island field. There we go. Boom, boom. Now that's a clean double row too. You know, very straightforward. I like it.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
your life, that's going to be a hatch field, so it can be done like that.
Mm.
That's not bad. I like it.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
this, I will hatch field that as well.
Mm.
Boom. Because let's see. I thought we did hatch field the grinding, and it came out like that. That was a hatch field, right?
Yeah, with that.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
Yep.
So that's what the hatch field looks like. It tried, you know what I mean? But there's a trick. Here's my trick. See, I didn't get inside the end. It still made it an
Yeah.
outline.
Mm.
To fix that, we gotta beefing it up. And the beefing it up, I do this little trick where I go outside, no stones. I change the contour by 0.02. I do an island fill. See, boom, makes it thicker. I hold shift. I click on the text and I weld it together. So now we got a thicker text. Then I go back and I set this up for stones. 0.075. Then I hatch fill it. Bing bong. Clear the path, merge overlapping stones, and now we have a full fill. So you got to make the text thicker by adding islands to the outside of it and then welding it together. But now we made it thicker. The only thing we would have to fix is this top piece here.
And
And
the
we got
G.
to do that. We'll have to do that on another episode, brother. I done went over my time for the day.
Right.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to render the video. What's wrong?
I never saved to a desktop for the SVG. I'm having problems with that. That's the only thing I couldn't do. I'm having problems. You did it before, like when you say if I want to save that because I want to say I want to cut it from Cricut or something, because I don't know how to cut it from Cricut from Coreldraw. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
like the way what you got right now. If I want to send it to my cutting machine, to one of my Cricuts, I don't know how to do that because I'm not saving it right as SVG for some reason.
Yeah, that's because in order to do it, I went over this in the last video. You're gonna have to go back and watch them, like you know what I'm saying. But check this out. You have to, these circles here, in order that for them to be accepted by Cricut, it has to be. So this is a whole nother lesson, brother. You have to have them separately like this,
Mhm.
and then we have to put a box around it.
Right, I remember that. But I think I got my settings wrong when I hit save as or export. I think the settings might be wrong.
What do you mean? Like
Like right
here?
now, yeah, you do that.
That's the box around it, but then you still have to take all of these pink dots and combine them together
Mm-hmm.
and chop them through or trim them through this box and get rid of the pink dots. So what Cricut needs is this file right here.
Right.
It needs it at that size, 11.9.7 by 5.292. So
Right.
what I do is I click on it and I reference it, 11.9.17. I click on it again, 5.292.
5.2.
And then
Okay.
5.292. So that's
Okay.
my reference that I'm
Right.
keeping for myself inside of my Coreldraw file.
Okay.
Right. So we got this visual image here inside of Coreldraw. I'm gonna
Okay.
take this grinding for life part. I'm gonna export it here as grinding for life.
See, that's what the problem. I wasn't over here exporting it from the wizard. I was doing something over there in the Corel, so that's where the thing went wrong. And I was
Yeah.
looking for the SVG. Yeah, see, that's what it was then.
And then I export it right here as an SVG. Boom.
Okay.
Export the SVG. And then I want to make sure that I'm putting it inside of the right folder. So this part right here, trying to teach you folders management, that's separate.
That's a whole. All right.
That's totally different. Like you know what I'm saying?
Maybe next week we had to just do something on that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just getting the basic fundamentals and I appreciate it. So next week we're just gonna do something like, just on that, saving and exporting, importing and exporting.
Right. So that you get your file management down. So that
that's
everything is on the desktop.
Yeah, that's very important, man.
Very, very important. And that's typically learned in a basic computer class.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, and this isn't against you, brother. A lot of people, they want to jump right into designing and don't really know their way around the computer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to take a prerequisite class on understanding Windows and understanding what the computer can do before jumping into design software, because you're going to be jumping around and feel lost and confused, not knowing the computer in general. You know what I mean?
Right. You're right. That makes sense.
I'm going to save this. See, I got everything organized. So I'm going to go to my templates for sale folder.
Yeah, I like the way you got it organized.
Yep. In here, I already have your I thought I had an Andre Lee grinding for life in here. Hold on.
Under grinding, maybe?
All right, hold on. Wait a minute. So if it's not there, I have it under. That'll be here. I never saved it. I just sent it to you then. Okay. I'm gonna save this under my templates to be cut.
Mm.
Make a new folder here, and then call this folder Andre Lee Grinding for Life. So that way I know how to find it, where to find it. It's up under my templates to be cut folder.
Mm.
So when you go to Cricut,
Mm.
then you already know what folder that's in because you set the folder up. So right here, I already know it's under my templates to be cut.
Mm.
There's a lot of files in here though.
Mm.
But I also named it Andre Lee.
Right there, Andre Lee Grinding. See it? Right there. It's Andre Lee Grinding.
Where you see it at?
Right there.
Yeah, that's
See
the
it?
that's your green. That's your Coreldraw file.
You're looking for the folder.
Yeah. So there it is right there. I did a search for it up here on the right.
Mm.
And here's the folder. And then there's the file.
Okay.
That's the file we want to bring into Cricut. As Cricut opens up.
Mm. Yeah, like I said, I gotta concentrate on the importing and exporting next week.
We'll definitely do that. That'll make your life so much easier, brother.
Mm.
Go to new project.
Or you could just go to Canvas. I know Cricut pretty good. You could just go to Canvas on top left.
Okay. Yeah, I've only used my Cricut a few times, and that was to learn this process, and that was to help others. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I use Cricut. That's what I have another cutting machine. I got the StarCraft Solo also. And I got the scan and cut. I don't use that. I don't like it.
Yeah. Let's browse for the files, templates to be cut. Andre Lee Grinding for Life. There's our SVG file. We open it up. Where's that? All right, let's do it again. Browse. Open.
Maybe it's not showing the preview. Just hit upload. Maybe it's not showing the preview. No.
It says it up here.
Yeah.
I'm able to save your uploaded image. Okay. All right, let's see here. Maybe my internet went down for whatever reason, but it would have dropped us. Like, let's see here. All right, let's go back to our Coreldraw. Oh, I see what. All right, so basically, when you go to save something, let me make this bigger. I'm gonna just make the workspace 50 by 50. Because it's outside, the grinding for life was outside of our work area. So let's save it here. And now let's do SVG. In here, let's get rid of that one. Save another one. There we go. So I tried to save it outside of our work area. So it probably was nothing. It probably was nothing there. So now let's see here.
Well, why would that say the internet is off? Why would that say your internet was off? That wouldn't make sense. If you saved outside the workspace, the internet should still be.
Yeah. So no, that's what Cricut was saying. Maybe that was the reason why we wasn't seeing the image. And I was thinking like, okay, what? It wasn't it. But here's the image here. And actually, I'm gonna go here And what I forgot to do was I forgot to right click this X and get rid of that outline. So I'm gonna save it one more time. I'm gonna save it as 2. Because I want to see the difference. Go back to Cricut. So right here, we can barely see it. We know there's something there, but we can barely see it. Let's replace this image with Grinding for Life 2. And there we go. Now we can see it.
Okay.
So basically, what happened was, and you can't really tell until you really start playing with the software, but this is how it looks if it has the outline still on it.
What do you do to get rid of that outline?
I click this X right here. Right click on this X right here.
Oh, I never seen that before.
Left click clear field. Right click clear the outline. So if we left click right here, it's just going to get rid of it altogether.
Oh.
Or we can change the color. When you left click. When you right click on it though, it makes the outline whatever color you want. So you can right click and make the outline red. Right click and make the outline orange.
Okay.
Well, right click. That changes the color. We want the color to be blue. And let's right click on this pink to change the outline. Or right click on the X to get rid of the outline altogether.
Okay. On the X, get rid of the background. All right.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like with the outline. And this is what it looks like without an outline. So the circles are bigger. You can see them, they're more defined.
Yeah, I got it now.
So over our Cricut.
I don't have to go to work tomorrow and be messing with this all night. Look at this shit, man.
Right. What I want you to do is go over the first video and then the way to do it, have your nephew help you, is set up the training video on your Mac. That way you can watch your Mac and follow along on your PC. Right.
That makes sense. All right, so next week, same time, I'll call you. We confirm everything, and then we just be working with saving and export and import and stuff like that. I should be getting a little further by next week.
All right, next week things change though. I'll be starting at Traders World Saturday and Sunday, but Sunday evening works great too, about 7 or 8 p.m.
I'll be going to bed early, but we just play by ear. I go to bed early, man.
All right, yeah, we can play it by ear.
Man.
What other days?
Sunday and Mondays I'm off.
Okay. All right, so Mondays might be our best bet for right now. I'm starting a new adventure, brother. So I'm trying to open up my Diamond Club clothing store. And I'm starting at Traders World at the flea market, like, you know what I mean, to build up enough revenue to actually go to a brick and mortar. So
yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I'm hoping for you, man, because you deserve it. If anybody, you know, you really deserve it.
This is my I've had 3 brick and mortars in the past, like, you know what I mean, and I've made more money by not having a storefront, like, you know what I mean, given that there's so much overhead that goes with it, like, you know what I mean. Now you're paying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, now you're paying gas and electric in another location. Now you're paying internet in another location and all of that. So I'm trying to keep my overhead costs down low by just having a booth, like, you know what I mean, but then able to capitalize on the traffic and the volume of people that comes through the flea market. So with malls shutting down left and right, and the cost of retail space going up, I think the flea market is a great start for me to get thousands of eyes on my product every day. So
once they see it, they're gonna open it word of mouth. It's gonna keep going. Yo, where'd you get that from? it's gonna keep going, man.
It,
Just
it's
gotta hang in there. It's longer than you wish, but
it's
yeah, just gotta
already
hang in there.
going wildfire online. Now I just
Mhm.
need people to visually be able to see it. So that's where I'm at with it.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. I'm feeling you, man. Anything I could do, man. You got my support, bro.
For sure,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Until
So
we meet
yeah,
again.
if Monday's better for you. If Monday's better for you, let me know. Cause I'm home all day. Sunday and Mondays, I'm home. I don't go out.
Monday looks like it's gonna be the tentative day. We'll
Okay.
see how everything goes this weekend and we'll just plan for Monday.
Okay, no problem. Appreciate it, brother. Have a good weekend. Stay soft. Stay
All right,
safe.
brother.
I'm sorry.
Give me about an hour for this video to render, and then I'll send you the link to it.
Okay. Did you send me that stuff you just did, the grinding for life? You mail that to me?
I will in just a second.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
All right. Send me your
All right,
Gmail again so I got it.
I got you.
All right.